Minister, and I am coming to you live again from the kitchen at Con. I'm in the kitchen again, doing dishes again, but this time not at 2 in the morning. It's 10 something. Um, it's the last night of Con. We've got some games happening tomorrow early afternoon. Actually, we're gonna during the morning we'll have open tables for games that didn't finish up. They want to pursue something, or people who just want to say, "Hey, I've got a game. Let's play it." But that's going to be in the morning, and then at noon, I'm taking people on a walking tour of Honeywood, showing them the locations around Glen Williams that show up in the game, and this is where Sir Trevor lives. This is where the mayor is, etc., etc. And then there'll be some games at 1:30, and then we close it up. Or at 1 o'clock rather, and then we close up shop at 4:30. 4:30, we blow the trumpet, and it's all over for this year. People have been asking me if I'm going to do it again next year. It's probably not the right time to ask me right now because I'm exhausted, but probably yes. Probably yes. It has gone swimmingly well. People have been astonishing. They've been generous and helpful and just very, very cool. The folks who came out to run games, it's been awesome. In fact, I'm going to take you on a peek out into the hall right now. I was going to be running a game tonight, but a number of the people in my game weren't able to come back. So one guy and I sat and had a really good talk. We just sat and shot the breeze for a little while. I had originally said, "Hey, I'll run a solo," but we just got talking and time went on, and we're both quite tired, so we just talked, and that was cool too. Anyway, I'm going to show you because this is astonishing to me. This to me is mind-boggling because out there are three amazing content creators. Two YouTube. One, his stuff is on YouTube, but he's principally podcasts. But got out there, Bandits Keep, leading an OD&D game. It's going to have a chainmail battle at the end. In the far corner there's John in the white t-shirt. He's Tale of the Manticore. You wouldn't know him to see him because it's a podcast, it's all audio. And over here, Mage's Musings. Mage's Musings is leading a game of OSE. I don't watch TV anymore. We don't have TV hooked up to TV. We just watch YouTube videos at our house. And hey, wave. And so these are my TV stars, right? People like this. So to have them at the convention that I put together is just amazing. Anyway, so they're finishing up. They got a couple hours left on their game. Fortunately, we will fall back tonight, which means that I'll get a bit more sleep this time, and I'll get into bed sooner this time. The chainmail battle is going to be awesome. I'm hoping to stick around long enough to. I'm hoping I don't fall asleep on my feet, and I'm still awake enough to watch it a bit later today. There's a few things that need to be done. I need to collect up the silent auction things that closed to this evening at 8:30. So I've got to collect those up and move some tables around because we're going to have coffee hour in here after church tomorrow, meaning that. That at one end of the room, people might be playing pickup games of D&D, and at the other end of the room, we'll be having coffee and talking about church stuff, and that's how it should be. Yeah, it's all good. Oh, I should give you a look. You may have seen it in the last shot. A look at the wall of heroes. Those are the characters who were killed in adventures over the last couple of days. It has been a deadly con, but a lot of fun. And I have to say, the fellow I was talking to played in Fleetwood's Hollow World game today, and it does a Papa proud. he was talking about what a really good job that Fleetwood did. So that's nice to hear. And Bob Johnny ran. He has a D2 system he invented, which is just it's a coin flip essentially, and he ran that today for a little kid who was here at the con with his dad, and his dad was really into gaming, and he was sort of at loose ends. He liked all the stuff on the Hooded Goblin's table. He liked looking at the neat things there. And he played BS Games. He played their Math Magician's Duel, which was really cool. And I think they actually bought a copy of it because he really enjoyed the game. It's a cool game. But he, I mean, after a while, a little kid, what are you going to do? And then in comes Bob Johnny, another little kid, and they had a great game. Don C. Oh, I'm sorry you missed it too. I'm sorry you missed it too, man. You know what? As I was saying at the beginning of this, people are asking me if I'm going to do it next year. Right now, oh, good heavens, who knows? Probably. It has been successful. I have to. I'm not tooting my own horn because it's largely due to everyone else's participation. People are having fun. They're playing the games. You know, they're meeting people that they've only known online or that they've never seen before. Hello, Vincent. He is, Wave, he is. Yeah, I've mostly, I had thought I was going to do more live streaming but when you're the organizer of it, you're either running a game or you are running around facilitating everyone else running games, which is what I kind of anticipated, but boy, off my feet. Um, so I haven't had as much time to sort of do, view from the con kinds of things, which is, in a way, I'm glad. I wish we had had a game today, but in a way, I'm kind of glad that we didn't because I was able to do this. I'm going to actually go in the room so you can get a better shot over my shoulder. I don't want to stick the camera in people's faces, but go in there so you can see. Yeah. There's Mage and Manticore and Bandit's Keep there. That's pretty cool. And there's Touchberry's Tuck Shop and table full of old school goodness in Fleetwood's Curiosity Cabinet of Curiosities. And these have actually closed down for the day. The silent auctions. There's lots of awesome terrain by Lawrence, Dirty Basement Terrain. There's some game books by James F. Keck, and thank you for those donations. And some donations also from the Hooded Goblin. These quite cool epic encounters sets. A couple of those auctioned off. So overall, good stuff. And I think I showed you this already. The reprint of the wood grain box. Beck me is king. Keep spreading the love. Actually, just bought a giant throw blanket with the red box cover on it. Cool. That sounds cool. Did the onion eating happen yet? Yes, it did actually. And I thought I would live stream that. In the end, though, Touchberry entered it, and I'm being pretty hard line on I'm not putting my kids, videos of my kids online. He actually won it, to tell you the truth. Touchberry won the onion eating contest cup. So he came in here actually immediately afterward, and to wash his hands because his eyes were tearing up, and Fofire kept saying, his mama kept saying, "Don't touch your eyes, don't touch your eyes." So he came in here to wash his hands and get a big old drink, and then he started popping Mentos like crazy just to try to get the taste out. But yeah, he won that. He went at the thing like an apple. I mean, honestly, and he was smiling the whole time and looking at the adults like, yeah. But it was pretty cool. Anyhow, so that's been the day. Three big game sessions. I played in one this morning, and that was the purple hack of Deathbringer. I played that this morning. I played The Quiet Year. I didn't get to finish it because there were just con business stuff grabbed my attention. But hey, Uncle Brett, how are you doing? Um, so I didn't get to finish the game and see it to its fruition, but it was pretty cool. And then let's see, after that, oh, John from Tale of the Manticore showed us his pendulum world building tool, and boy, is it cool! It's a flip of a coin, chaos or law, and then what happens out of it. And there's all these options for as the culture develops, various things happen, and it's either chaos or law, and so you follow different threads because each one will cause different outcomes. Uh, anyway, it's really cool. If you have a chance, I think I linked it. I linked it in some post. It's part of the problem of having Facebook and Twitter and YouTube um, is that I don't exactly know which places I've linked things. But if you find me in any of those places, I hope I linked it at least. I know I linked it in at least one. So there's a really cool tool that he showed us. So that was cool. And the boys got very involved in it. You know, oh, it has to be a king, there has to be a queen. Oh no, there's a murderer, there's a murderer. And at one point, Touchberry came up chaos. Something chaotic happened, and the tool says that the chaotic thing that happens is the government change. Or no, the government is an attempt at changing the government or something like that. And Touchberry said, "It's an assassination. One of the miners attacked the queen with a pickaxe." And someone came over and said, what a wholesome hobby you've introduced your children to." Let me get a laugh out of that. But yeah, it looks like they're taking a break in the midst of one of the games. So I'm going to go and see if anything's needed and find out how things are going.